Hello, so here's your reading. What I do is I ask for guidance and I shuffle the cards, and then as they fall out, I take them and put them in place but upside down. So as I turn them over, I'm just as surprised as to what the reading is saying. So let's see what's going on here. You are coming in as the Knight of Swords. This is the fastest knight in the deck, and it's about a lot of movement. You can see he is going in, swords blazing, he's charging in. It's also about swords is about air, which is for thought, clarity, strategy. So there's fast movement ahead, and this is how you are presenting as this knight on a white horse. But it's about speed and things moving quickly and you just going in and getting it done. Then your obstacle, this can either help you or be a problem, is the Nine of Cups. So you can see he has, this card is about wish fulfillment. It is about being happy. It's about joy. It's a really positive card of getting everything right, getting everything that you want. You see, that's his joy. He's sitting, he's happy, he's content. But it's more than content. It's that feeling of joy, really. It's being fulfilled. It's that fulfilled feeling. So this is your obstacle. So either you need to rush towards this joy, or you are not finding your joy because you are rushing too much and not concentrating on your joy. Then your immediate past is the Wheel of Fortune. This is about karma. This is about things that change constantly. This is the Egyptian god Anubis, and he goes round with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like this too shall pass. Whatever is going on, everything changes, like the cycles of the season. Nothing is fixed, and especially with you, there's a lot of movement, a lot of change. The Wheel of Fortune can also talk about legal matters, about legal letters, legal writings, and it can also talk about karma, and you need to move carefully. This is not carefully, but this is in your past, so perhaps things are going to change quickly now because of things that you've already put into place, so that you can find this. This is ultimately where we want to be. Oh my word. And then another major arcana is the immediate future, which is the moon. Now, the moon talks about our hidden side, our hidden selves, our shadow selves. And there's a dog and a jackal. So the one is our side that has been, it's our wild side. And then what's the word for our unwild, our domesticated side. So it's about your shadow self and navigating through the shadow self to find what clarity really, but it's looking at that shadow self. So the Wheel of Fortune can also talk about shadows. It's about those unknowns. Then in your head, this card is coming up so much in all my readings, is the Five of Cups. This is my card for sadness, for grief, for depression, for a little bit of a 5-minute pity party, the dying swan. But it's just reminding you he's crying over the spilt wine. There's 3 glasses of spilt wine there. And he's sad. But there's still some joy behind him. He just needs to turn around. So it's focusing on this sadness instead of looking for the positive. So this card is about darkness, and this card is also about shadow work. That's in your head, in your unconscious. This card's also coming up is the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is about heartbreak. It's often about somebody breaking your heart, putting swords in your heart. This could be making you very sad, and making you feel depressed and going inward a little bit. But you've got the strength to pull these swords out, to move forward with a healed heart. It could also talk about third-party interference. It's about heartache, or it's feel like being stabbed in the heart. Okay, this card is also coming up a lot. This is the Three of Wands. So this is a very antithesis of this card. So this card, you can see he's moving into the future. And this card, before he moves into the future, which is a golden future, which is again, he has your golden future, it's to pause and reflect before starting this golden future, this golden day, this golden week. So you can do this, but currently you're doing this. So I really do feel that this is telling you to just reflect, take that moment, feel that peace, feel that energy, feel where you want to go. Enjoy, not in grief or depression. It's interesting here, you have a 3 and a 3. Then what's going on in your environment that you cannot change is the Page of Wands. This is a young, all the pages are youthful energy. So this is a younger energy, and it is about being inspired. You can see he's standing quite dapper is the word I can think of. He's quite proud, and he's standing there ready to make a move. There's these 3 pyramids in the background, which I really like because we have Anubis, so there's these Egypt kind of vibes going on here. So I don't know if that means anything. We also have this sort of Sphinx here. I love we get the Chariot because that's also very Egyptian to me. Then what you want is the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is 1 up on the 9 of Cups. Okay, so this is the end of a cycle as well and the beginning of a new cycle. So they have all their wishes there in the rainbow that they can see ahead of them. They just have to bring them down and they will have all that joy and that fulfillment, that happy life. He's already brought them down. He's already living that happiness. You could see he's a little bit chubby because he's like just sitting there. He's got everything he wants. So this is, to have both these cards in a reading is absolutely incredible. These are just wish fulfillment. This is to have everything, especially emotional, which is really nice because you had this card. So if you can go from this to this, I think it's just depends on what you concentrate on and just to take those swords out of your heart. Then what your guides want to tell you is the Knight of Pentacles. Now he's the slowest knight in the whole deck. He's just standing there. You can see the soil is very, very fertile and he needs to plant this seed, which will grow. So this is what your guides are telling you, to maybe slow down because you are moving too fast. This is you. This is the difference. This is you. This is what your guides are saying you should be doing or you should have, which they're totally opposite. But you see it's a gold card. He's got the gold behind him. So it's a good card. So maybe it is again telling you to slow down and focus on whatever this is. This. Which is quite cool because I'm wearing rainbows today as well. And we've got a rainbow. So yes, I think that is a good reading. There's some really lows and some amazing highs, but it does, and yeah, I think it does end on a positive note because it ends on this, but you need to maybe be this. Okay, have a good week and thank you for letting me do your reading. Bye.